Hey guys, it's me Sam, and this video is the second of two requests that came from Mama Fletch. She asked me to do two ghost stories for her, one of which was Bamberg Castle, which I've already done, and the second is this one, which is the ghosts of Durham Castle. First of all, I'm going to be honest, I never really did much research into this haunted site when I was doing my ghost hunting and paranormal stuff many years back. And now I remember why. After once again doing research into it for you, Mama Fletch, I'm going to be very serious now. It took a hell of a long time to find anything on this place. I think they must keep things very close to their chests about their ghosts. But I've done the best I can, and hopefully you will enjoy it. And let's begin. Steeped in mystery and history, Durham Castle has witnessed nearly 1,000 years of history. It lies at the northern end of the Palace Green, opposite Durham Cathedral, and it is situated on the site of a fortress built on the orders of William the Conqueror in 1072. The building took place under supervision of the Earl of Northumberland until he was silly enough to rebel against the king and was executed in 1076. The castle then came under the control of the Bishop of Durham, and it has remained the Bishop's Palace until the English Civil War, where it was heavily damaged. It was then sold by Oliver Cromwell to the Lord Mayor of London, who showed absolutely no interest in the castle at all. After the restoration of the monarchy, the bishops moved back in and restored the castle. Now obviously, over the centuries, additions have been added to the towering Norman fortress that stands on top of a hill overlooking the River Wear. It has a large great hall which was added in the 14th century, and this was the largest one in England until it was shortened at the end of the 15th century. The present castle is dominated by the keep, which although is the most imposing part of the castle, it is in fact the least historic. The original keep was first erected in the 14th century, but over the centuries it fell into a ruinous state and was rebuilt in the 1840s. The oldest part of the castle is situated around a courtyard to the west of the keep. Sorry, I had to have an itch then. As I was saying, the oldest part of the castle is situated around a courtyard to the west of the keep. The castle's time as Bishop's Palace came to an end when in 1832 Bishop von Meldert gave it to the newly founded Durham University. This was when the keep was restored and turned into sleeping quarters for students when the castle became Durham's University College in 1840. Today, the castle still houses over 100 students during term time, and it was awarded status of World Heritage Site in 1986. Not only that, it is a registered museum, and during university vacations, the university offers rooms in the castle for conferences and hotel accommodation. The castle is open to the public only through guided tours. Like most historic castles, Durham has its own ghosts. People have reported being touched in the historic Norman chapel, which dates back to 1078. The figure of a man has also been seen. Footsteps have been heard in the Great Hall, where the students get to eat their meals. Footsteps have also been heard, and a figure has been seen in the Senate room. The western and northern wings of the castle are adjoined by the Black Staircase, which was built in 1662 and is one of the most impressive staircases in England. It is made of imposing dark oak with beautifully engraved panels and leaning steps twisting upwards over 4 flights. A loud stomp has been heard here, where a ghostly grey lady is said to haunt the staircase. The Grey Lady is believed to be Isabella van Modert, the wife of the last bishop here at the castle. It is said that she fell down this staircase and broke her neck, and ever since her death, this ghostly figure has been witnessed gliding up and down a staircase where she met her sad end. Just to make this place an even more depressing area, a child's voice has also been heard. The castle is also said to be haunted by Frederick Copeland, one of Durham University's first students. Several students and members of staff have talked about strange goings-on in room 21, which is believed to have been Frederick's room. It is said that he took his own life by throwing himself off the cathedral tower after failing his exams. It later emerged that he had indeed passed his exams and he was at the top of the list, but somehow his name had been obscured by a pin, which had resulted in him believing he had failed. To this day, his footsteps can be heard pacing the floor in that room, which is also known for poltergeist activity. And with that I conclude the Ghosts of Durham Castle. My thanks to Mama Fletch for asking me to do these ghost stories for her. I love doing ghost stories, so if any of you would like to hear a certain ghost story about anywhere that you fancy, just tell me where. If I don't know anything about it already, I will do the research and I will find out for you. That's how much I love me ghosts. So, with that, thank you very much for taking the time to sit here and watch this. Have a great weekend and I'll see you all soon. Until then, bye bye for now.